All right, me loves, planning a trip to Dubai, are we? Who can blame you, darling? The shimmering skyline, the shopping that would make a Kardashian blush, the sheer glamour of it all. But before you pack your swimsuit and your sunscreen, let's have a chinwag about the oh-so-important visit visa, shall we? We wouldn't want you stuck at the airport now, would we? Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into everything you need to know about obtaining a visit visa for Dubai, ensuring your journey is as smooth as possible. First things first, loves, let's find out if you even need a visa. Now, some lucky souls get to waltz right in with just their passport. Citizens of certain countries, you know who you are, you lucky things. But for the rest of us mere mortals, a little bit of paperwork might be in order. Don't worry though, it's not as daunting as climbing the Burj Khalifa, I promise. To see if you need to apply beforehand, pop over to the Emirates official website. We'll pop the link down below. You're welcome. Dubai, darling, is all about options, and that includes their visas. They've got a visa menu to suit every taste. Short and sweet getaway? The 30-day tourist visa is your best bet. Planning on really soaking up the sun, maybe doing a spot of falconry lessons? The 90-day visit visa is your new best friend. And listen, if you've got family or friends in Dubai, well, aren't you the popular one? They might even be able to sponsor your visa for you. Less paperwork, more sunshine. Now let's talk application, shall we? Because nobody wants to spend their holiday wrestling with forms, do they? Thankfully, Dubai's got options galore, darling. Flying Emirates or one of the other fabulous airlines, they often offer visa services. Just tick a box, pay a fee, and Bob's your uncle. Or, if you're a fan of a more hands-off approach, travel agencies are your new best friend. They'll handle all the nitty-gritty for a small fee, leaving you free to plan your outfits. Priorities, people. Chapter 4. Documents, darling, gather your paperwork, posse. Okay, gather round, children, it's document time. Don't worry, I promise it's not as scary as it sounds. You'll need your application form, obviously. And your passport, darling. Make sure it's got at least 6 months of life left in it. We don't want any passport dramas at the check-in desk, do we? Oh, and don't forget those passport photos. Try to look a bit less terrified than you do for your driving license, there's a love. Lastly, you'll need proof of where you're staying and a return ticket. They just want to make sure you're not running away to join the circus. Unless of course you are, in which case, more power to you. Chapter 5. Fees and timing, the need for speed and dirhams. Now let's talk about the cost of this little adventure, shall we? Visa fees, much like the price of a good handbag, can vary. It all depends on the type of visa you're after and how quickly you need it. Standard processing usually takes about 3 to 5 working days. But if you're the impatient sort, there's always an express service. Just be prepared to shell out a few extra dirhams. But hey, think of it as an investment in good times, darling. Chapter 6. Last-minute tips. Don't be a Wally. Before we unleash you on the dazzling streets of Dubai, a few parting words of wisdom. Triple-check your application, loves. Make sure all your information is correct and accounted for. We don't want any typos ruining your desert safari dreams. And for heaven's sake, don't overstay your welcome. Overstaying your visa can land you in a spot of bother, and nobody wants to swap their designer sandals for prison sandals, do they? Outro Dubai awaits. Go forth and sparkle. And there you have it, me ducks. You're now armed with all the visa knowledge you need to conquer Dubai. Go forth and enjoy the sunshine, the shopping, and the sheer fabulousness of it all. And hey, if you found this little chat helpful, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. We've got a whole treasure trove of travel tips just waiting to be discovered. Safe travels, darlings. By understanding the visa process, you're one step closer to experiencing all that Dubai has to offer. Thanks for watching. If you found this guide helpful, give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more travel insights. Safe travels.